Hello, Williams class. I hope everyone is okay. For your history lesson today, we have a hot task to complete. Now, remember, what is the hot task about? The Romans. So really try and remember everything that you've learnt about the Romans so far in this half of the term, and it will help you to then complete your hot task to the best of your ability. So you do have two tasks to do for your hot task. The first one, task number 1. Do you remember the spider diagram you made at the start of the Roman topic? Using a different coloured pen or pencil, can you add more information about what you have learnt about during this topic? And then task number 2 is to read over all of your work from this topic as you are going to be creating your own poster all about the Romans. Now remember in your poster to include a title, subheadings, pictures, neat handwriting, key vocabulary from this topic, and correct spellings. So revisit everything that you've learnt about the Romans in your history lessons. You can even go on to other lessons if you'd like to, but I think your history notes will be most useful when you are completing your hot task. And don't put pressure on yourself. If there's something you can't remember, then don't worry. You can always use Google to help you as well. So just try your best to recollect information that you've learnt from this topic, which is all about Romans. Another key component, another key element or part of this hot task for me is that you are checking to see that you have presented your work as neatly as you can. Now that does mean handwriting, but that also means using a ruler to draw any shapes, to draw any pictures, or to draw any lines. So if you're underlining your work, make sure you use a ruler. If you're drawing anything and you want to draw a box around it, use a ruler. I will be checking to see that. In terms of your spellings, if there are any spellings that you are not sure how to spell, you can ask an adult or siblings, or you can even go onto Google or use a dictionary. Really try your best to just make sure that you are using as many correct spellings as possible. If you go back in the videos or on your notes, you should have the correct spellings of vocabulary, so that shouldn't be too tricky to find, hopefully. And when it comes to pictures, definitely use pictures from Google if you would like print them out, or if you want to draw out the pictures, put it up on the screen and you can just copy it as you draw it yourself. Pictures really help to illustrate a piece of writing. So when I say illustrate, I mean that it shows a really nice picture of what you want to say. So I think pictures are a great idea. Subheadings, remember that the subheading that you choose to write, underneath that subheading should be information that is completely related to the subheading. It shouldn't be different. So for example, if you were choosing to do a subheading titled, or if you chose to write a subheading like Boudicca's army, the paragraph that's underneath that subheading should only be about Boudicca's army. It shouldn't be about anything else. To just make sure that it's relevant, that it's related. The subheading and the information underneath it should be related, connected. It should be about the same idea. So I think that's all from me. Just a couple of things then about making sure that your work is as neat as possible, making sure that you are really taking care when you are drawing, if you're colouring, making sure to stay in the lines. Just take your time with this hot task, because this video is going to be quite short, because a hot task is done independently and you do need a bit of time to do your hot task. I'm going to leave you now, but just as I just said, the hot task is meant to be independent. So find a nice quiet spot in your house or in the classroom and focus, concentrate, have your notes from your other lessons ready, have your thinking caps on to really complete this hot task to the best of your ability. Okay? Enjoy, and I will see you very, very soon.